Hey my friends, for whatever reason I'm getting off track with my Sunday upload, but I'm out of town this week, okay? So I was living my life, but I'm bringing you an update for this week's energy, and I've already pre-pulled the cards. Today I'm strictly working with oracles, and I love the messages that I received. It's pretty much just confirming some things that I'm actually seeing in my real world. But if you don't know who I am the Mystic Mover. I'm a spiritual healer, spiritual coach. I love to bring you intuitive messages every week to be able to uplift you and keep you on your direct life path. So, going into this week, just looking at the cards, it's a big need for us to be okay with what's happening. No need to fear, no need to worry, no need to have this energy of lack, chasing, anxiety. It's all about being at ease, at peace, stating what needs to be or rather establishing what needs to be established in our lives, and leaving it at that, not trying to control every outcome that shows up in our lives, because what we're seeing in this time is that things are transitioning for our good, and by our good, that means that we have a purpose that we have to fulfill. We have a divine timing that has to be shown in our lives, and a lot of that is being revealed to us right now. So count it not strange, the things that are appearing in your life, the situations that you find yourself having to actually tackle on, deal with. It's all part of a specific plan. First card out of the deck, I use the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and we have Trust Your Path. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? This card is particularly speaking to us about knowing that no matter what shows up on my journey, it is somehow aligned to me, and it is going to be guiding me. So if something shows up on my path that is not necessarily ideal for what I feel that I should be enduring at this time, or I feel that I would like to put my energy towards, I'm not going to be so set in stone with the things that are happening in my life, but I'm going to be able to allow things to flow naturally. I don't have to be in control. When I see that I had an idea for the way that something should go, when it does not go that way, I am open and I am receptive to the changes that are happening in my life, because my path is guiding me. It is asking me to trust my path, trust what it is that I've been dreaming about, trust what it is that I have been sensing, urging, feeling. Trust the coincidences that have been popping up into my life, the deja vu moments, the things that just seem to like happen where you know that it was divine. This card is also talking about it's not your job to build your life all on your own. We can get caught up in trying to build a life for ourselves that we feel like it's only us. We feel like everything is up to us. We feel like everything is on us. And some of the things in our lives that we need at this time to be able to shift and transition at this point in our lives cannot solely be done through us. There's a lot of spiritual energy, supernatural energy that will be at play, that will be assisting you. So when you feel like you have to get all of these things scratched off of your to-do list, it's asking that while you are configuring your life, that you are patient with your process, and that you are understanding that every single day that I wake up and I have an opportunity to contribute something to the path and the life and the desire that I have for my life, that it is on good ground, that I am sowing good seeds, I'm doing good deeds. Everything that I'm doing, from my creative work to my professional work to my personal life, it is all working together to pull me and build me into the bliss that I'm building for myself. Trust your path. Know that everything that you're doing, everything that you can do, everything that you desire to do is already destined for you. There's a place set up for you. There is a covering for you. So whatever it is that you are desiring to establish in this week, you simply state it. What is the intention behind that thing? And guess what? There will be so many energies that follow up to support you in that time, simply because you gave a direction. And the universe is only simply wanting to bring to you the things that you desire. It's desiring to bring you the changes that are long overdue. There have been cycles that have closed out. And now that these cycles have closed out, we have a completely new way of being able to operate. And when we have new ways of being able to operate, we have to trust that even when we do not see the operation being built in real time right now, that the energies that I'm pulling and that I'm generating are building for me. Trust your path. The next card out the deck is saying that you and your loved ones are safe. This is, of course, straight on saying that you and your loved ones are safe, but it also talks about there being new energy in our personal lives, new levels of protection, new levels of creation, new levels of us wisdom, guidance, being able to structure us, to put us on the path where we're safe. We don't have to really worry about things the way that we feel, what we're thinking and what we're conspiring, what we are afraid of, what we think is going to happen is not necessarily going to happen in the way that we think it's going to happen. You are completely safe, protected, and directed when this card comes out. And what I would be doing is literally knowing what my fears are, knowing knowing where I feel unsafe, why I feel unsafe, and being able to speak safety in those areas. If I feel unsafe financially, I'm going to speak to my finances. I'm going to speak to the wealth energy of the world. If I feel unsafe in my home, I'm going to speak to the protective energies of the world to protect, to cleanse, to shield me where I am. If I feel unsafe in my own body and my own mind, I'm going to be praying to the universal energy. When I start to feel overwhelmed in my chest, in my heart, in my mind, I'm going to speak to universal energies. I'm going to speak to the universal energies of healing, of overflow, of abundance, because everything that we want in this time is being provided for us. You and your loved ones are safe. That is really illuminating your root chakra. You have no worries. You have nothing to worry about. Things will be provided for you as you continue to move forward and as you continue to trust your path and understand that I've been given this journey. I've been directed to be on this path. There are no worries. I do not have to worry. I do not have to fear. Everything happens in divine order. How powerful is that? I'm trusting my path. I'm applying the energy that needs to be applied. I'm doing the visualizations in the way that I need to do my visualizations. But I'm accepting in the same time. Okay, I gotta move because they were doing landscaping. But the last card that I had was patience. The patience card is saying that I accept everything. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So what this card is really telling you, based upon all of the other energies applied in this message, is that you just make steps forward knowing that everything is well taken care of. Everything is already provided for me. There's a provision for every single thing that I desire, every single thing that I can even think of, and there is a divine order. And a lot of times when we are trying to manifest and attract things into our life, we forget about divine order. We think that it's our doing, it's our actions, or not just actions, but it's all on us to make something happen, when it is on us, but it's not as big of a weight as we try to make it. There is a divine time and a divine order, which is why we have to practice patience. And patience is not always the easiest thing to do, but patience is the most necessary thing to do. We can force and drive ourselves crazy trying to make things come true, or not come true, but manifest physically in our lives. But this card is letting us know that we have to apply patience. Apply patience in the areas where things are not ready to be put forth. Things are not ready to be shown. Things are not ready the energy is not yet set. I hope that these messages have helped you in some shape or fashion. These are general messages. It's an overall energy. If you need something more specific for yourself, I can do monthly predictions, weekly predictions, whatever type of messages that you're looking for. Make sure that you go to mysticmelaninshop.com. You can contact me at info@mysticmelaninshop.com, and we can kind of collaborate or elaborate on the type of reading that you're looking for. So until next time.